Hello, oil lovers. My name is Caroline Lee. I'm so thrilled for you to join me today as we take our education beyond the basics. Whether you're a brand new essential oil user or whether you're more experienced and you're looking to go to the next level and understanding essential oils, I'm really excited for you to join the journey on this 8-week series. All right, so I want to talk about, we've covered 6 out of the 8 topics. This is the 6th topic in our 8-week series. You can go to my YouTube channel, Caroline Lee, doTERRA Wellness Advocate, and subscribe to that channel. But you can go to that channel, and at the very bottom is our playlist. And in the playlist, there's one that's entitled Classes. And that's actually where you're going to find all of the recordings of the previous classes. Now, last week, we talked about healthy home and body, really explaining the importance and the need to reduce the toxic load in our environment, what we're putting in our bodies, what we're putting on our bodies. We really want to take a closer look at that. And so we did just review a lot of the products that doTERRA has specifically for your hair care, for your skin care, and even for cleaning, just briefly about the cleaning, removing those extra chemicals out and using something a little bit more natural. So definitely go back if you missed that class and you can review it there. So today we're going to talk a little bit about body systems. Now, our body is made up of many complex systems. And all of which they're very separate, but they interrelate. Their roles are really to support your health and proper function of the body. And essential oils can help promote and support the health of each of the body systems. Now, we're going to take a look at the function of each of the body systems and really how essential oils can help support each body system individually. All right. So this is the body systems that we have. We have, let me see, that is 7 body systems that we're going to talk about this evening. So let's start out with the excretorium system. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Excretorium system. This is your waste system, right? This includes your skin, your kidney, and your bladder. Okay. We also have the respiratory system, and we know that's your lungs, the airway, and even your diaphragm. Okay. The circulatory system, that's your heart, your arteries, your blood, your spleen, vessels, lymph vessels, and lymph nodes. Okay, that's your circulatory system. All right, your nervous system, that's your brain, your spinal cord, and all of your nerves. Skeleton is your bones, your muscles, and connective tissues. Your glandular systems, those are your hormones, your adrenals, thyroids, the parathyroid, the thalamus, the pituitary, the pineals, and hopefully I said that right, ovaries and testes, okay? And then, of course, your digestive system. Don't you love that picture? It's supposed to be your intestines, right? Reminds me of something totally different. But anyways, this includes your stomach, your small and large intestines, your liver, your gallbladder, and your pancreas. All right, before we move on to the oils that support the systems, let's just talk about next week's class. And so we're going to talk about more information. This class is called the Aroma Touch Technique. It's just a beginner class to this. But we're going to learn how to systematically approach applying oils to help keep the body balanced as far as our body systems. So this really complements this particular class. And so you'll want to make sure that you save the date or you go and review class 7 when that is available. All right. So now we get to play Clue, right? Who likes that game, right? You're guessing, you become a detective. So when our body is not performing at its optimal level, we really need to identify which body part is needing support, okay? So we have different different mysteries that we're going to solve today. I'm going to read through each clue to identify the system needing to be supported. And then once we've identified that system, we're going to highlight one or more oils to help support that particular body system. So here is your very first clue. Put on your detective hat, guys, and let's go to work. All right. So this body system communicates between the body systems. It's integrative control and helps with recognition of sensory stimuli. It also deals with cognitive, creative thinking, memory, reasoning, and problem solving. Anybody have any guesses yet? What the system is? The nervous system. That's right. Okay. This, again, includes the brain, the spinal cords, and the nerves. And some of the suggested products that deal with the nervous system is frankincense, sandalwood, and clove. Now, we're going to only spend a little bit of time talking about one in this area, but frankincense, if you've ever studied frankincense and sandalwood, those are amazing essential oils. They do a lot benefit of the for the body. And highly recommend that you use those on a pretty regular basis. But clove is an excellent antioxidant. They also support your cardiovascular health and a healthy immune system function, which we all want to have, right? We want our bodies to be strong and be able to fight off anything that might happen in the body. So ways to use it: place 2 to 3 drops in a veggie cap and take internally to support your cardiovascular health and the healthy immune system. And I would do this in the times where I'm really not feeling very well. Otherwise, I typically use the On Guard blend that has clove on a daily basis on a topical application rather than internal. But if I'm starting to feel under the weather, I might use the clove in that particular manner. All right, mystery number 2. Guys, ready? All right. Circulates the flow of blood and liquids. I bet you guys already know this. Transports nutrients and waste. Any idea of what this one is? The circulatory system. Awesome. You guys are doing great already, right? So we're going to look into the heart, the arteries, the vessels, your blood, your spleen, your lymph vessels, and lymph nodes. So whenever you're having issues with any of those type of things, here are some suggested products that are really good in supporting that body system, all right? So we have things like grapefruit, balance, essential oil, slim and sassy, cypress, and geranium. So all of these are really good to help support that particular body system. We're gonna break down cypress for you. I like cypress. It's a very woodsy smelling oil. It's very energizing. It promotes healthy circulation. Supports localized blood flow and soothes tight muscles. I also like to use this prior to a long run. You can put it on your feet or on your legs for just the energizing boost. So it's a really excellent topical oil that you can use. I have done it in a diffuser as well, but I love using this in topical application. You can also apply 2 to 3 drops to your chest before you go out gardening this summer to promote vitality and energy. Okay, that's a really good one to help with that as well. All right, now we're going to go to number 3. Wow, you guys are doing great. So, all right, mystery number 1. Here are your clues. Supplies blood to with oxygen. Removes carbon dioxide from the body, which is so important, right? Because we don't need that, right? Anyone have any idea what that is? That is the respiratory system, things that we're going to breathe, right? Our lungs, airway, diaphragm, really important part in our lives. And during the summer and the spring, sometimes we have those seasonal threats, the things that might hinder the airway. So we want to make sure that we are allowing this to happen, right? So that we can get oxygen in and get rid of the carbon monoxide. All right, so let's see what suggested products that are breathe, of course. We also have lime and eucalyptus as other excellent ones that I like to do. I like to do breathe and lime together. That is a great combination. I can even do it topical or I do it in the diffuser. which is my next thing I'm going to talk about. So these are, I love the slide. This talks a little bit about comparison of many of the doTERRA's diffusers and the little differences in each of them. So the petal is a really very affordable option. It is super easy to clean and take apart. My kids have knocked that over repeatedly and it survives. But it, you know, you can see it runs up to 4 hours. You can have the option of turning the light off. So if you don't like that, you can do it. The aroma light is nice. It's designed for easy travel. It's got an extra seal over the sleeve, under the sleeve, that actually makes it very travel friendly. And this one can go up to 8 hours. And there's multiple light settings on that as well. And then we have the Lumo, which is the newest one. And I personally feel like this is the quietest one of all of them. My daughter, who is 4 years old, loves this one because it has multiple mist and lighting settings on there. So she just decides, hey, I want it to be green tonight, or I want it to be purple tonight. She loves that option. And it can run up to 10 hours. And you can notice the let's see, the square footage, so you have an idea on what might be a good fit for what room. And then of course we have the Lotus. I don't have this particular Lotus one. I have the older ones that they used to have, but definitely it's very modern design. It will run up to 3 hours. And this one you can turn the light off, whereas the older Lotus, you could not do that. So just wanted to give you an idea. When we're supporting our respiratory system, one of the best ways that we can do that is by diffusing or inhaling directly from the palms or rubbing on your chest. And so that's really a great way to make sure that you're utilizing your essential oils. Not only are you cleaning the air, but you're going to affect that respiratory system and help support it. So sometimes we're a little hesitant, especially with little kids, to put topical oils on. And so when that is the case, diffusion is a great way to get that in there as well. Of course, Breathe, we love that one. That's a respiratory blend. It does maintain feelings of clear airways. I think it's the eucalyptus in that really helps that. Minifies the effects of seasonal threats. I really like the glue stick that has the Breathe in it. They also have the throat drops, but I love the Breathe stick because then I can just put it on my chest before I go out. But it really does help with any irritation in the lungs that might need to do, and just calming down that respiratory system. A lot of people use it for good night's sleep, which is great if you make lots of noises when you're sleeping, or maybe somebody else in the room does. Put this into the diffuser and that should help out too. But it's just very calming. It helps you get that deep breath. So I really love that one. All right, so we're on to mystery number 4, and you guys are straight A students. You're doing really, really great. Let's see if I can trip you up on this one. Okay, what system breaks down food into usable forms, excrete excess food and waste from the body, and produces, stores, and releases digestive chemicals and enzymes? Dun, 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 dun. What's the body system? I'm sure you've got this. It's the digestive system, right? That's your stomach, your small and large intestines, your liver, your gallbladder, your pancreas. This is all I feel like one of the most important part of your system is your digestive system. Suggested products, Terrazyme, the Zendocrine supplement, and the Zendocrine oil blend, oregano, cinnamon, and PB Assist Plus, the probiotic. Really all important to your body, whether you need some enzymes to help break down the food. We talked about that in an earlier class with the Terrazyme supplement and the purpose of that enzyme. But let's just talk really about the DigestZen blend. doTERRA takes some of these things and allows you to use it in a nice blend. So some of the similar separate oils are all put in one that's going to help with your digestive system. So this is a blend of coriander, fennel, and caraway, which aid in the support of a healthy digestive tract. And when you're feeling a little queasy, you know, this is an oil to go ahead and grab out. It definitely does help with the occasional stomach discomfort, helps reduce the gas, the bloating, occasional indigestion. I do like the digestive tabs. They're kind of like, dare I say, the Tums, kind of the chalky flavor with the digestion. I am amazed at how fast that works when I utilize that one. But we also have the soft gels. So if you don't care for the taste of this one, you can definitely use this one all three ways: aromatic, topical, and internal. But I like the, oh, what are they called? They're just the disc, the digestion disc that are chewable. So I use that quite frequently. All right, we're gonna move on to mystery number 5. All right, your clue: it's your framework that supports and protects all the parts and tissues in the body, and it gives your body shape and form, okay? Also a reservoir for minerals and a place for body cell production. And that body system is, yep, you've guessed it, it is the skeletal system. And this is definitely, of course, your bones and your muscles and the connective tissues. So whenever you're having issues that deal with these this body system or these body parts, you may want to look at some products that help support it, like the Deep Blue, the Helichrysum, the Lifelong Vitality, the Bone Nutrient Complex. All of these are great bone and muscle support items. But we're going to talk a little bit about the Bone Nutrient Complex. In the previous classes, we talked about some of the other supplements. We haven't really talked about the women's supplement line, but the Bone Nutrient Complex is a really good supplement. Let me pull up my notes here for just a minute. This one provides optimal levels of, I have a fly that keeps flying around me, guys. Optimal levels of vitamins and minerals essential for developing and maintaining healthy bone mass and density. And it provides 100% of the recommended daily amounts of calcium and magnesium, which is really important for us to do. It also contains vitamins D and D2 and D3 to help absorb bones absorb calcium. So that is just really important. We want to get better at getting calcium so that our bones are super strong and we don't have any issues with that. So that is definitely a good one. And for me particular, I take this supplement in addition to the Lifelong Vitality Pack to give me some more support for my bones. I take one in the morning with my morning dose, then one in the afternoon. And I feel like that has really made a big difference. I did notice that my nails, in particular for me, got a little bit stronger, and they actually changed color. They weren't so dark. They actually turned out pretty beautiful and nice. And I noticed that right off as my nail was growing, because I could see the difference between the coloration of my fingernail. And so that was kind of an interesting connection that, you know, your fingernails are part of that system, right? So, all right. We're on to mystery number 6, okay? So here are your clues. The eliminates toxins and waste from the body. Oh, that's supposed to say body. It says the boy. Gets rid of excess water. We just want to make sure that you're paying attention, right? What system is that? It's the excretory system. Hopefully, it's the waste removal system that we have in our body, right? And this includes like your skin and your bladder. A lot of times when people have issues with the skin, it's a filtering issue or it has interconnections with the digestion system. It's what they're eating. But your body has to get rid of that. And sometimes when you have issues with that, it just kind of backs things up. So suggested products for the waste system, you're going to have your skincare line. And I always like to mention the Virage system. It's an amazing all-natural system. Let's see, juniper berry, immortelle. So like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm like looking at my notes. I'm like, this is different, right? All right, so I have on the slide juniper berry, lemongrass, and cypress. But in my notes, I've actually broken that up. So your skin, we've got the skincare line Virage. We have Immortel and Melaleuca are all excellent products to help. You know, Immortel is going to help with recovery, you know, of that skin tissues. Melaleuca is very, very good in cleansing and making sure things are clean. And then kidney and bladder, we're going to tie those two together. The Lifelong Vitality is amazing for that with the tummy tamer and the vitamins that are in that. We have the lemongrass, cypress, and juniper berry, particularly with the kidney and bladder section. So we're going to talk about juniper berry. I don't know how many people are familiar with this essential oil. I know of it as it's really good for good night's sleep. You know, if you know somebody that has night terrors, this is one that you could be diffusing in the room that kind of helps out with that. But this one specifically really does help the kidney and urinary function, and it is a natural cleansing and detoxifying agent as well. So, and it's got a pleasant smell to it. I actually really like juniper berry for that. All right, now we're going to move to number 7. We are almost done, and this is the last system. So what have we not done, guys? Can you think of which system we haven't covered yet? This acts as a chemical messenger, maintains metabolism, aids in pain management. Okay, so think about the body system that this affects, and really, you know, if you're having any issues in any of those things, you know, we're talking about the oils that can help support that and the products that have this. Of course, this is the glandular system. This is going to be your hormones, your adrenals, your thyroid, your parathyroid, your thalamus, your pituitary, your pineal, and your ovaries and your testes. So this has a lot. Man, this encompasses a whole lot. But those hormones and adrenals really kind of make a difference. So for hormones and adrenals, that's going to be your geranium, vetiver, ylang-ylang, eucalyptus, the phytoestrogen complex, which is that other woman's supplement that goes with the bone nutrient. Okay, we have the clary sage as well. And then for your thyroid support, oils like clove, myrrh, and lemongrass are really good in supporting the thyroid. And then the pituitary specifically is frankincense and sandalwood and vetiver. So we mentioned frankincense and sandalwood earlier. This is another excellent body system that those can interact with and support. So here's the phytoestrogen complex, and this one you take daily to help balance and support normal hormone levels throughout the woman's life. So it doesn't matter if you're, you know, a young teenager or if you're older. This one just really helps that, gently supports a woman through her menstrual cycle and helps diminish the normal symptoms of the menopause, such as hot flashes and night sweats. It also supports healthy bones, hearts, and breast tissue as a woman ages. And it's really formulated to provide powerful antioxidant support. So this is a great supplement. For me, I think you need to, I always recommend that you start out slow with this and see if you could take the full dose eventually, but start out slow, especially if you are a woman that tends to have really heavy periods or deal with all those lovely side effects like the bloating or the cramping. Even if as you go into menopause, if you've got those hot flashes and night sweats, this is a product that can help support that and help alleviate some of that, lessen some of those normal symptoms that we get at menopause. I know my mom had some great success with this, taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack when it came to that particular time. All right, so mystery solved, right, guys? We were able to identify all of them. So our body really is complex when we look at it as a whole, you know, and however, when we break it down, we can quickly find a starting point to better health. Learning more about how each body system works and what essential oils and products support and build those systems, one can become more effective in the ways they take care of their health. So I really, I feel like this is really, really important to understand is how the body systems work in the body, and then you can go and find oils that help support that particular body system. And I think that just empowers you more as an oiler, as a natural solutions provider for your family to find those solutions quick and easily. Again, we're going to talk about, most of you guys are watching this have accounts with doTERRA already, whether you're a wholesale member or a wellness advocate. And so you're going to want to be doing your orders all through the loyalty rewards program. This one just translates in free product. You know, who doesn't like to get free product? I like to get free product. So I do all my orders through the loyalty rewards program. This one's completely optional though. This program, you can opt into it at any time and you can leave at any time as well. They're flexible dates. So you just set a date when you want your order to go out, and then it comes automatically. I usually teach people to change their order once their new one arrives. They're really excited. They're opening up the box. They're like, yay, my orders are here. They already have an idea what they're going to put on their order next month, and they already have their budget in mind. So I always teach people to go ahead and do that. You can also even mark on your loyalty rewards for a text reminder, if you want a reminder, so that you can go in there and make sure that you change it. But this really does make it very customable. You can review all of your points online so you can see what you've earned. And 50 points or more, you're going to start accruing more points. So I love that any of my orders, I get all my shipping back and free product credits or points. And then if I go more than 50 points, then I'm going to get additional percentage back based on where I am on the chart on my program. So definitely is the way to go. Above and beyond, the best part of the loyalty rewards is the free product of the month. So can we say we love getting free stuff? This is how you do it. You have placed an order before the 15th of the month, and it has to be 125 points or more, and you get a free product. So this month it is, I don't know, I don't remember now. I know fennel is the 10%. I don't remember. Oh, goodness. It's going to be an amazing product. 1 month it was balance. We've had balance before. We've had Melaleuca, you know, lavender. I think, oh, it's a lavender touch roller is this month. That's what it is for the free product of the month. Now I do want to talk a little bit about the business opportunity, because the vast majority of those that are doing doTERRA as a business were ones that used the product, loved the product, had amazing experiences, and then wanted to share with their friends and family because they didn't want them to continue to suffer, and they knew they had something that worked, right? And so a lot of people joined the business side. They up-level to a wellness advocate. And these are just highlighting some of the ways that you can get paid. Fast starts are paid weekly based on the first 60 days of somebody's enrollment. You can get a percentage of that particular product, and you get that every week. Isn't that great when you have new people that you've enrolled? You have the Power of 3 bonus, so you just teach people about the loyalty rewards program, the benefits of that, and then you can earn a $50, $250, or a $1,500 bonus by getting people started on the rewards program. And it's just a wonderful bonus on there. You also have a unit level based on where they are after the 60 days. And as you can see, it goes bigger the deeper you go. And I really like that because I feel like it encourages me to help lots of people and help my leaders help lots and lots of people, because the bigger my team gets, the bigger that unit level becomes, because it goes deeper, and I really can affect and help more individuals. So I love that about our unit level. And you do get paid more this way versus having it reversed. So I know that doTERRA is really gracious on there. And then here are some of the leadership rakes with a potential of it. So this one's an older slide. This is based off the 2014 opportunity on there as well. So like I said, I'm a diamond at doTERRA, and my husband and I, we do it full-time together, which makes it a unique experience for us as parents, you know, as both of us are home, working from home, and we get that flexibility that we need in our family. So all right, so next class is introductory to the AromaTouch technique. I'm actually really excited for this particular class because I have my husband, John Lee, going to come and join me for this class because he is AromaTouch he's an aroma touch trainer. I'm actually certified in the technique, but he is the trainer on it. So he goes around the country and he sets up workshops where you could go and actually learn this technique, become certified, and then feel just really comfortable in doing this technique. So we're going to talk about what the technique is, because we talked about that, we really want to use oils to help with the body system. So this is going to talk about how we can interconnect all those body systems in a technique. But why are we going to want to do it? What's the purpose of it? And why would we want to receive one or even give one to somebody? So we really are going to dive down into this one. But I will tell you, for me personally, the aroma touch technique to learn that was just to make sure that I was doing it correctly. Like, we tried to follow a book and we were not doing so well. So when we went to the training, when Dr. Hill was doing it, we realized really quickly that we were not doing it correct, and that we really needed to pay attention and learn it so that our bodies can truly benefit from the essential oils the way that this technique is designed. So I definitely encourage you guys to come and learn more about the aroma touch technique and the benefits that it can have for your family. Again, class number 7 next week, you'll see that, or if you're watching the recording, you will definitely be able to see that in the playlist, class number 8 off my YouTube channel. All right, here are all the classes. We only have 7 and 8, so we are almost done with our 8-week series. Again, to watch all the recordings, go to my YouTube channel, Caroline Lee, doTERRA Diamond Wellness Advocate. And with that, have a wonderful, blessed day and keep oiling.